Alright, so what is up, y'all? It's LegendaryEA back here for another rebuild, and as you guys can see, we're doing the 2020 Toronto Raptors. Now, there's a reason why I stuck it on this. I did want to show you guys some of the awards because we have two people who are part of our team who actually did make it. Now, LOWRY was up for second place in the MVP voting, but yo, Jakob Poeltl was 6th man of the year, 10 points a game, 11 rebounds, and yo, he was doing this thing coming off the bench. And of course, we had coach of the year with Steve Kerr. We went 57 and 25, good for first in the Eastern Conference and the second best record in the NBA. So let's see if anybody made it. Who else made it? So LOWRY did make All NBA 13. Yo, LOWRY has been killing it for the squad. I'm not gonna lie, he's been killing it. But look, we were the first seed once again, like I said before. And if you guys want to see more of this series, please make sure to go ahead and slap that like button for another episode of these 2020 rebuilds. Let's get 250 likes. Let's go ahead and let's do this. And before anything, y'all, hope you guys have a great Thanksgiving. And let's get straight into this rebuild. So it looks like the Cleveland Cavaliers have fallen. They were the 3rd seed. We are right above the Milwaukee Bucks, who I actually rebuilt yesterday or the day before, just depending on when I upload that video. But our team is better. And Golden State, of course, is doing their thing. They still got the big whatever you want to call them. Actually, they don't have Kevin Durant, so interesting. But let's go ahead and let's take a look at our team real quick, you guys, because Jonas Valanciunas is our highest overall player. DeMar DeRozan and LOWRY for, I don't know why. I mean, I would expect LOWRY to actually regress, but DeMar DeRozan, he's been getting worse. I'm not gonna lie, like he gets worse in every single rebuild that I do. Then Jakob Poeltl off the bench, and this dude Miles Bridges, who he was actually undrafted. We actually signed him in the free agency of 17 to 18, I think. I think that's what happened. But yo, he's been progressing great. He's doing his thing, and we always give him that untapped potential. So he's doing his thing. He's a 70 overall. He's not really scoring. He doesn't have a jump shot at all, but he's super athletic and he can play some defense. So yo, this should be interesting, you know. So let's see. So Jonas will play through injury. We don't have a power forward. We actually lost Patrick Patterson and Jared Sillinger, but let's go ahead and let's see what we can do in the NBA playoffs. Enough of that, let's get straight into it. And in round 1, we're taking on the Pacers, and let's see if we can go ahead and beat them. We actually sweep them. Shit, I didn't even see that come. Maybe they still only have Paul George. Bruh. Hold on. Oh shit, I thought that, dang. I thought that we were going to sweep everybody. And then we lose in 5 to the Bucks. And let's see if the Bucks can win the NBA championship. I highly doubt it. And they get close as Draymond Green is finals MVP. I mean, they had a great run. And we keep getting so close, so it's time for us to actually have a chance to make it there. Nene retires, and so does Darren Williams. And I'm just looking through all this just because I want to see, and I will go ahead and show you guys the league history in a second. Actually, let me show it to you guys right now. So, league history as far as that goes, let's see. So, LeBron was the MVP, then it was Russell Westbrook, then LeBron, and of course you guys saw James Harden. So, as far as the past champions goes, it was the Warriors in 2016, then the Cavaliers in 2018, 2019 it was the Warriors again, and then Draymond Green. So the Warriors are trying to repeat, and James Harden has led the NBA in scoring. Dang, what the heck? Jason Terry led it in 2016. I've never noticed that shit. That's freaking crazy. Hell no. I don't know about that. But anyways, let's get straight into this rebuild, and let's see what we can do in this offseason. I know that we aren't going to have a great pick, but maybe we can make some type of move just to help us out. We have the 29th pick, and DeMar DeRozan is a free agent. There's a chance that I do not bring him back, but nothing's guaranteed. Deontay Davis is cool. His rebounding's an A-, his B+ potential. He's 26, he's 23, my bad. Anyways, he works out for us. I'm good on that trade. I like that trade, actually. Anything else we can do? Oh yeah, we had Anthony Bennett. Yeah, no bust on the team. So let's see what I can get for him. We can get Patrick Patterson back. That might actually be something that I'm willing to like do. We'll get a 1st round pick from the Clippers. Patrick Patterson, he kind of abandoned us. I'm not gonna. I'm kind of salty about that. He low-key abandoned us, so. And he ain't shit anyway. So I'm gonna, I'm gonna take that 1st round pick from the Clippers, and the Clippers can, have that bust. So heading into team player options, we do plan on bringing back Thomas Bryant. Let's bring back Norman Powell too. DeMar DeRozan he accepted his player option, but we're probably not going to bring him back just because he's, he's getting older. Of course, I want to bring back all these guys. They are all going to be restricted. This is an interesting deal. I kind of like it, to be honest. And Emmanuel Mudiay has gotten better at shooting. It's at 83, and his passing stats are great. And we get Danilo Gallinari, who I'm probably going to move anyways. So if y'all want to throw in Lonzo Ball, you know, that'd be kind of lit. No. DeMar DeRozan, Norman Powell, and 2 first-round picks. I just like this trade. DeMar DeRozan is cool. Way too much money. He's not really even doing a lot like on offense. I mean, well, he's scoring like 20 points a game, but he's just getting worse and worse every single year. We can probably play one of these guys as shooting guard, hopefully. But I do want to go ahead and see what I can get for Danilo Gallinari. I love this trade, fam. Y'all don't even know. This is such a good trade. And even though we have Emmanuel Mudiay, we can easily slide deloading to the shooting guard position. Yo, this is low-key a trade I can't pass up on. Now, if they want to throw in a first-round pick, nah, we're gonna take the original trade, bruh. That's what's up. Okay, so we did trade Kyle Lowry. We still got Jonas Valanciunas, which is somebody who I want to keep on the Raptors. All those other guys were just too old. Now, I didn't want to keep them, but yeah, I'm trying to rebuild this team as fast as possible, and I got to get this job done. So let's see if I can upgrade anything else. And of course, we're still in the negatives, but let's see what else I can upgrade. I mean, Jonas is cool. So I think that we're going to go ahead and we're going to make this trade. So we will be trading with Jonas Valanciunas, 2 first-round picks, Omer whatever, in return for Miles Turner, first-round pick, and Jeff Teague. I wanted to keep him on the team, but I could not pass up that trade. Now, let's see what I can get for Deontay Davis. Maybe a first-round pick. We're just going to bring back DeMar Carroll and Kevin Looney just because we might as well. I think it would be wise for us to still have a backup shooting guard. That's not $22 million. So we're going to be trading away Jeff Teague, Kevin Looney, and Dalen Wright. Yeah, he was on the Raptors this entire time, but we brought back DeMar Carroll, so we're going to trade him too. So that's the only trade that we're making. We still, off of the original Raptors team, we still have DeMar Carroll, and that's it. Everything else we pretty much scrapped. But let's just see what we can do. I mean, we could possibly bring back Kyle Lowry next season, so who knows. And then heading into player progression, D'Angelo Russell is an 86. Mudiay is 83. Everybody goes up, but George Hill does go down. So does DeMar Carroll, Joakim Noah, and all those guys. So we still have a lot of players that were drafted or were on the Toronto Raptors in real life. But let's see what we can do in season number 1. And hopefully, if we can walk away with a championship, that would be great. But I just don't see it happening. And this is the lineup that we have for season number 1. Emmanuel Mudiay, D'Angelo Russell, Miles Bridges, Deontay Davis, and Miles Turner. Now, we still have a lot of bigs on the team, but I just want to see how this team does without a clear superstar on their team. And let's take a look at how DeMar DeRozan and let's take a look how DeMar DeRozan and Kyle Lowry are doing on their respective teams. Let's just take a look. So Kyle Lowry is now an 80 overall on the Los Angeles Lakers, and I believe I traded DeMar to the Nuggets. Yep, he's a 78 overall, so pretty good thing that I traded to them. I'm not gonna lie. Let's see what we can do at the end of season number 1. And after season number 1, Russell Westbrook is the MVP. He put up 4 steals a game, so he was killing it. Isaiah Thomas is 6th man of the year. Who started over him? Jaylen Brown, most improved player, and coach of the year is John Smith of the Houston Rockets. So do we get anybody on all of these teams? D'Angelo Russell does make All-NBA second team. Let's freaking go. Okay, anybody else? No. Okay, so that's cool. We were the 5th seed, and let me take a look at this. So the Celtics, who was the starting point guard on the Celtics? Dennis Smith started over Isaiah Thomas. Let's go. We actually might be able to get him in free agency. Who knows? And then it was, how did Brooklyn, bruh, 2K, you guys are too wild for this. Y'all are too wild. Okay, please let us be matched up against them. But anyways, D'Angelo Russell did lead us in scoring, and next up it was Emmanuel Mudiay, but he's hurt. So is Jacob Portal, and yeah, this is not good. I can say that this is not good at all. But actually, yeah, this is not a bad lineup still. So we still got George Hill as our backup, and DeMar Carroll is starting over Miles Bridges. And let's just see what we can do in the playoffs, though. Let's just see. So let's see. We're taking on the Bucks in round 1. Pretty good team, pretty solid team. But we take game 1. Oh, come on, y'all. I was about to say we better not blow a 3-1 lead. but up against the Boston Celtics. Now, this team, Isaiah Thomas is their highest rated player, but then it's starting Jay Crowder. This team is actually like solid, and they have a good amount of centers. None of them are really that good, but they got a lot of centers. Like, if that makes sense. But let's see if we can beat them. So they take game 1. They take game. Okay, all right, cool. Come back. It's 2-2. It's 3-2 them. And we get eliminated in round number 2. So we have one more season to rebuild this team, y'all. And I think that we can do it. We have a lot of good free agents, and we're going to make some trades. And James Harden gets himself his first ring. But it's time for season number 2. And we just got to make some moves. And we actually came away with the 18th pick in the draft. But to be honest, that pick doesn't mean anything. So we're going to make some moves. And let's see what type of trades we can make. We can, ooh, yo, Jacob. Fam. You're going to have to go. Like, to be completely honest. And I think the best move would just to get first round picks for you. Because you making a lot of money. And I think DeMarcus Cousins is a free agent. But you're making a lot of money. A lot of money. Okay, so we have 58 million cap room. Let's just see what happens. Let's see what happens. We can probably trade away Miles Bridges if everything goes wrong. He can't really shoot. Actually, he can't shoot at all. He can only drive. Let's see how many points he put up a game. And he was starting too, so there's really no excuses for this. 30 minutes, 6 points. Okay, yeah. Let's see what we can get for him. We'll be trading away Miles Bridges and Deontay Davis in return for Jusuf Nurkic and the 10th pick in the NBA draft. And that works out perfectly because now we have 76 million in cap room. And let's take a look at some of these prospects, because if we can slide into that number, one of those top picks, that'd be lit. Oh, this draft is ass. Never mind. Let's trade that shit away. Oh, the Sixers. They want me to give them the 10th pick, and they give me 2 first-round picks. Same thing with the Cavs. With the Suns, let's get their 2 first-round picks for that 10th pick. So I like how that ended out. Let's go into free agency and let's see which type of moves that we can make. So all these guys, of course, they declined their player options. This is freaking great. This, I've never heard of him, but he is cold. 90 overall. We got Russell Westbrook there. Or did they accept their player options? Doesn't really matter. We're going to go after the top free agents. I do want to get D'Angelo Russell back, obviously. Moutier, too. Miles Turner wants to test. Kind of a hoe. And I want to bring back Alex Burks. We have bird rights on all of them, so it really does not matter. We'll be able to sign them. So heading into free agency, we can sign DeMarcus Cousins. I'm not going to front. I would like, ooh, Kevin Durant for the low. Hold up. We might be able to get him, though. And on day 2 of free agency, we are able to sign Kevin Durant and D'Angelo Russell. We're not going to sign him, but we will be bringing in Paul Millsap. Let's go. Let's freaking go. Those were some beastly signings. Now, all we need is Miles Turner. The last person we need is Emmanuel Moutier now. And we get Moutier and Alex Burks. Let's freaking go. Okay, so it looks like we upgraded at every single position. Yo, that's what I'm talking about. So we got a point guard, shooting guard, small forward, center. We need a power forward still. So we're probably super broke, huh? So starting it off, we will be making this trade, sending Paul Millsap 2 first-round picks and Tim Frazier over to the Jazz for Clyde Maxwell. I'm gonna see if I can play him at power forward. But let's just see. I mean, oh, actually, simple. What was I thinking? Just play Miles Turner there. It's really that simple. That's all that I had to really do. So now off the bench, I do want to make a couple of trades for some better backups. So let's see. So let's see if the Denver Nuggets are willing to give us back DeMar DeRozan and Kenneth Faried in return for Thad Young and Alex Burks. They're not going for it, but I have a few first-round picks that say that they will, and they do. So we do bring back DeMar DeRozan just so that we can have another Raptor on the team. And I think that's all the moves that we really need to make. This team is solid. This is a really good-ass team, and I think that we can definitely go ahead and contend. But we're just have to see, because you know why? 2K always holds us somehow. So let's just see how it goes in season number 2, and hopefully we are walking away with the NBA championship. So this is our starting lineup for season number 2. Emmanuel Moutier, D'Angelo Russell, Kevin Durant, Miles Turner, and Clyde Maxwell. Now we do need to up our bench production, so I'm probably gonna be looking for a better backup point guard. So let's just see if we can make any moves, and if not, we can just start to sim the season. We're actually just gonna leave the team how it was, just to see how they would do. And hopefully this team can get some dubs. I mean, on paper, they look great, especially that starting lineup. Like, this starting lineup looks like it can't even be beat. But let's just see how they do at the end of season number 2. And we should be good enough to at least make it to the NBA Finals. And there's nothing like that really changed. Yeah, nothing really changed. So did KD make any of these teams, or did D'Angelo Russell any of them? So D'Angelo Russell does make All-NBA third team, doing his thing for the squad, and yo, I'm pretty happy about that. So did Miles Turner, all defensive second team, and we were the second seed in the East. Okay, let's take a look at some of these stats real quick. We were led in points by Kevin Durant, 26 points a game, 8 rebounds, deloading with 20, like 8 assists, Moutier with 7 assists. So yo, everybody pretty much balled out. DeMar DeRozan with 10 points. Okay, so let's see how the team is doing in general. KD is a 90 overall, deloading in 89, Miles Turner in 88. So the team is progressing. They're progressing, and I hope that they can just keep this momentum going. We're on a 3-game winning streak, but nothing's guaranteed because we're going up against, let's see, we're going up against the 7th seed Boston Celtics in round 1, and let's see how it's going. Come on, y'all. We actually win in 5 up against the 6th seed Chicago Bulls. Jimmy Butler is getting that DeMarcus Cousins and Anthony Davis treatment. He is literally on an island all by himself. Well, this should be easy. I'm not gonna lie, this should be really easy. Somehow Jimmy makes them win in 1 game, but it's still not good enough because the Cavaliers losing round 1. Let's go. No LeBron, but we still gotta worry about Kemba Walker. It's definitely a good player. Let's see what he could. This team low-key kind of good. I ain't gonna lie. They got Kemba, 87 overall, Harry Giles, Terrence Lindsey. I still think that we can beat this team. They were the #1 seed, but look at our team, bro. KD, deloading. Come on, fam. Come on, fam. And we don't even have to worry about the Golden State Warriors. So things looking pretty bright for us as we take game 1. We take game 2. Come on, y'all. Bruh. End it. Oh my, I hate going. You don't understand. Game 7 scare me. They really scare me because anything can like happen. Come on, y'all. I need y'all to step it up in this game and win. Like no BS. Y'all need to win this game. Let's actually, we need a backup power forward in there, so let's switch that with Kenneth Faried. Come on, y'all. I please don't choke. Don't choke. They don't even be playing this much minutes. Do not choke, okay? I need big games. I need really big games, actually. Come on, y'all. It's game 7. It's game 7. Come on. Yeah, it does not look like we're gonna win this game. And we end up losing in the conference finals to the Charlotte Hornets. Let's see who wins the NBA championship. Kemba Walker gets himself a ring. Harry Giles is finals MVP. But anyways, hope you guys did enjoy this video. Make sure to go ahead and slap that like button for more of these videos. I definitely think that this team could have won a championship. Let me know y'all's opinions in the comment section below. And let me know which rebuilding challenges and teams you guys want to see next. Other than that, y'all, this is our final roster. We had Kevin Durant, D'Angelo Russell, Miles Turner, Emmanuel Moutier, Clyde Maxwell, George Hill, DeMar DeRozan, Yusuf Nurkic, Corey Joseph, Kenneth Faried, whatever this guy is, and Terrence Raw, Joakim Noah, and DeMar Carroll. So we had some Raptors players on this team. This team was great to me. It was great, but according to 2K, it's not. But anyways, hope you guys did enjoy this video. And it's your boy LegendaryEA. Make sure to subscribe and like, and follow me on Twitter. And I'm out. Peace, y'all.